Hello everyone. On eVisa's website there is a motto in that says in 3 steps your eVisa is ready. So let's see that what means. Now we are ready for the apply our eVisa application. We check for get information section, FAQ section. Also we look for every crucial information on ministry's website, and we look for also the comments on eVisa's website, and we are ready to begin. We can start our application with clicking buy new application, or we can click apply now. Those are the same. After we click apply now, we are going to select country region, but that does not mean we have to select Turkey on here. A lot of people fail while they are trying to make their application. We are going to select our travel document. That means if we have a dual nationality, we can select Czech Republic, or we can select Afghanistan. If we select Afghanistan, we will be assumed we are from Afghanistan, and we will consider while we are trying to enter Turkey on the Afghanistan's requirements. So I'm going to select Afghanistan, and travel document section we means passports and ID cards for these specific countries. If we have if we are from Afghanistan and we have the identity card, we will have to select identity card, otherwise our eVisa will be invalid. So I'm going to select ordinary passport, security verification generated by Google, so don't get mad. Let's try. Also, if we have an ongoing application prior 1 day ago, 2 day ago, we can click on that. So I'm going to select save and continue. After we type security verification code, the system gives us what type of eVisa we can have, and how many entries we can use, also visa fee, and what payment methods we can use. There are 11 of them. Also, the system gives us arrival date and expire date. So arrival date means we don't have to arrive the exact date on February 4th. We can select later than February 4th, but remember, if you are looking for cheapest flights, I will urge you to select a little bit later than your arrival date. So if something happens on your flights or flight company, because sometimes they can change your actual arrival date, so you can have the option, because all the people from all over the world, they look for the cheapest flights. I mean, I will not select today's date to give you an example. Another thing I would like to show you is that there are some information notes about how to make an user application on the right side of the page. For example, please note that the validity period is different than the period of stay. That means that I tried to tell you about before. The period of stay cannot exceed the duration stated on the left side. If you wish to stay longer, you must apply to your local police station for a residency permit. If we read all the things and we understood the rules, after that we can select save and continue. And the third option is the prerequisites. That will give us, if we select Afghanistan for our country region and the by travel document, we can ordinary passport. So we need to prove that we hold a return ticket, hotel reservation, and at least $50 per each day of our stay. What does it mean, return ticket? It means you have to have round-trip ticket which will start departure city or country and arrival city or country, departure city or country to Turkey, from Turkey, arrival city or country. That means you have to come and go with the same ticket. Hotel reservation, we don't have to have hotel reservation. Also, we can have notarized document which proves we are going to stay, one of our friends or families or another person, but we have to notarize that. Also, we don't have to show the officials at the border crossing cash. Also, we can show them our credit card limits or our debit card limits that prove we have enough money to cover our stay. After that, if you don't have these things, I insist you to not choose this section, otherwise eVisa will be invalid. After we are sure about that we cover all the things in first requirement, we can select that. The second requirement is I have a valid supporting document. That means valid visa or residence permit, one of the Schengen countries, USA, UK, or Ireland. Also, the other e-visas from the other countries are not accepted as supporting documents. I will look into I will give you some details on the fourth section of our application process. So we are going to click now. Don't worry. My passport covers the period that I will be staying in Turkey. That means, so there is a link for this requirement that you can follow and not lose in the description easily, or it will help you to understand what that means. So there is a rule about your passport or travel document, how many days has to have on your passport or travel document. If you will have single entry, you will have to follow example B. That means 30 days duration of stay. You must have 90 days on your travel document that you can enter Turkey without getting no trouble. But you are kindly advised to have a travel document passport valid at least 6 months as from the date of your arrival. I also insist to follow this rule because that time you cover everything up. For our fourth requirement is If you want to come to Turkey with an e-visa, you must have, your purposes must have tourism or business. If you are looking for work, student visa, for any other, sports, you name it, you have to go to embassies or Turkish consulate near to you. So I select that because you will have to have e-visa. That also you have to confirm that you meet each and every one of the conditions above. After you're pretty sure that you have those requirements, you can select save and continue. Now we are ready for the person information section. There are limited boxes on this section, so we will start with given first names. Also, there is an important thing that I want to show you is that if you click if you click one of the boxes, when you click them, the system will give you to have to fill in those boxes to avoid mistakes. So in this sections, the system says pretty much everything. But there's an important thing on surname section. If you don't have surname on your travel document, you can leave it blank. Date of birth, people in America, they are getting confused about the day, month, and years because they use the opposite side of the dates. But there's an important thing. We select our arrival date, February 4. Our date of birth cannot be later than February, our actual arrival date. So this is important. Remember that. Place of birth, father's and mother's name. We don't have to, these two sections are not compulsory. We can leave it blank. Passport number. We will write something in here. So passport issue date. Just like the date of birth, we cannot select further than our arrival date. But on our passport expiry date, remember the 90-day rules about getting single entry visa. The system gives us exactly 90 days after later than February 4th. So on prerequisites section, there's a requirement about supporting document. In this section, for people from Afghanistan who hold the ordinary passport, there are two options. Which one? First one is visa. The system gives us which supporting type visa from. If we select visa, the system gives us 4 options. But if we select residence permit, the system will give us 19 options. So this is important. Also, supporting document expiry date. Must be further than our actual arrival date. Also, we can select unlimited if we have unlimited supporting document. Email address. uh, I suggest you to use proper email address because a lot of people use different or their work email addresses that the system, the sometimes I cannot say block, but it will be hard to get a confirmation email. Phone number, you have to write your phone number. Address information is not compulsory, so you can leave it blank. Right now we have reached single application, end of the single application process. So I will finish this video on here. Thanks for watching. See you on next time.